He's coding. Wait.
Hey Ivory, I want to ask, can I be German?
TTS. TS is so tough.
Teste 2.
Wow.
Test 11.
Bro, what was that sound effect earlier? My ears genuinely started bleeding, loudly crying face. I need to lower the stream's volume.
What?
I'm really sorry. I had the urge to do that again after you told me it actually scared you. You should not tell me those things. If something scares you, I will do that.
Memory wipe. As far as I remember, this is the first time it happened. Inside joke.
Exactly. Now, about
Goddamn
coding.
loudly crying face.
Coding is funny. We all love coding. Raise your hand if you love coding. Don't raise your hand. I dare you, don't raise your hand. The thing is, you may be asking, Ivory Shard, what's on screen right now? As you may know, I'm making a game, right? And this right here, the image you are seeing, is just the code to generate the card. I'm making the game in Unreal. Let me explain how it works. Each card is an instance of a father card, a parent card. And the parent card has this code, right? How it works. We are doing coding today. If you didn't know, we are doing coding today. That's why I'm telling you that. The code first pulls from an array in the game instance the deck you have. So it's going to pull all the characters one by one. Each time it pulls a card, it's going to remove from a destructible deck the card name, which means that each card will pull a different card from the deck, which means that each card will have the right art and the information that your deck has. Not only that, I spent about 5 hours trying to make an interface that allows you to select the cards by hand. And I'll tell you why it's hard. Unreal is not meant for just PC games, which means that it's easier to make a game for controllers than mouse. I had to use a feature that allows you to hover over an object. And when you hover, I'm using a dispatch and call command to check if I'm using the right click, the left click, or if I'm just moving the cursor away. It works really well. But I hate so much how hard, I'm even speeding, I hate so much how hard it is to do that. And if you didn't know, Unreal already has an inbuilt option that allows you to simply click any character, any actor. However, it only works with the left button. Only the left button. And I also needed the right button. Alright. I'm cool. I'm fine. I'm completely fine. I'm not angry at all. And that's why I still recommend people to use Unreal. But if you can, don't. The reason why I'm using Unreal is because I love visual coding. Because I know how to do coding in practice. I mean, in theory I know coding. But in practice, I don't know any language. I'm basically illiterate. I don't know C++. I don't know Java. I know a little bit of Johnson though. But the thing is, that's why I'm using Blueprints. And you can bet your butt, it works. There's a reason why some people do coding in Unreal with only Blueprints. There are whole games made of Blueprints. And when it works, it works. I may have lost hours of sleep, but it works. But that's not what we're going to do today. Today, we're going to fix problems in the string code. I'm going to fix the TTS. I'm going to fix some games. I'm going to check what I can do to improve the strings. So that's the goal of the string today.
My hand was already up. I was stretching.
A card. In what?
Game. Death game.
Hey, I remember something that video made.
Sounds convoluted.
Holy shit.
Debugging is not hard. Believe it or not, debugging with visual coding
is one
easier.
hell of an experience, pensive face. Are MS Paint my favorite IDE?
Yes.
Luckily I use GD script, shocked. Can
And
we
the thing
play?
is,
Hey Ivory
not
PLO,
yet.
is that flowchart
I need
your
to fix
entire
some,
game? Shocked.
I need to finish
I
some
want to
things
be
about the game.
German still, even though it was a year ago. Damn, time is moving fast.
I'm going to make you German.
We need Daddy Horse to test the TTS.
Exactly. We need to do
And
that.
break it.
Now, I'm drawing right here a deck. Let me show you what I'm working right now on the game. I'm making a deck generator. Basically, we have all the info of all the cards. This is a list. We have card 1, we have card 2, we have card 3. And yes, this is my arc. What's his name again? I even forgot because it is not relevant anymore. This is my Pirate Software arc. I'm drawing I'm drawing on paint. So this is the list of all the cards that the game has. And it's about, so far, 90 cards, something like this. I'm planning on making at least 300 cards. And that's why I need to make sure my code can pull randomly all the cards and make a deck of 45 cards. Not only that, some Steves, you have Steve A, Steve, don't worry about my writing, it's fine. Eventually you will learn to love my writing. We have Steve A, Steve B, and Steve C, right? And they have different rates of drop for cards. So Steve A may be a gambler, so he's going to get more gambling cards. Steve B may be, I don't know, a trickster. He's going to get more reversal cards, so on and so forth. So each card is going to have a percentage of chance for a Steve to gain. And after gaining 45 cards, with only 3 copies each, max, unless they are cheating, then we need to check the rating of the deck. Let's say that the deck has 300 strength, right? That means that the value of all the cards combined is 300. But let's say you're playing on easy, because you're a baby, and your decks only allow up to 150, so it's easier the game. That means we need to take the average of all the cards and then remove cards that are on top of the average. Let's say the average is 6 points. So we are going to remove all cards that are over 6, or randomly. Not all cards, we are going to randomly remove them. And we are going to add cards that are under that average. Which is why I think the coding for the deck generation is going to be at least 3 times bigger than the code I showed you before. It's going to be 3 or 4 times bigger. What the hell are we doing? Coding! We are doing coding! And I'm talking about my game. Because I want. Because it's funny. Alright? And I'm in a hell of a spot. I know for a fact the coding works. I did test that with pseudocode. I made the math myself. I know it works. The problem is, I need to do everything using blueprints. And I need to figure out how to do that. Which is possible, because I already did the part of the cards. It might take 3 days. Like 3 days just doing that. But anyway, let's actually work on the string today.
Can't cart Kate cat C-A-T. Sorry, cat.
I have like out for 5 minutes and have no idea what we're talking
That's
about.
enough.
So you're saying it's rigged?
Yes.
Wart.
I think I blacked out.
Don't worry.
What are we doing?
I also
What
did.
do you mean? Bro, are you sure you can keep track of TS?
I can.
I blacked out for the last 5 minutes, so I got no clue what you yapped about.
The thing is, debugging in Unreal is much easier than debugging using C++. Because it's visual. It shows me where the lines of action are going. And I can add a bunch of steps of debugging. You can add something like, hey, if something goes the wrong way, then send me a message. If something goes the right way, send a message with X, Y, Z information. So debugging is actually easier. What's the background music? It's Japanese. It's actually Japanese. I don't know how to tell. It's Persona. It's Persona 4 or 5. So about the string coding, I will make you, Bob.
Their humble
Is
print
it Bob
statement.
what? I will make you German.
Send screenshot in DM.
Okay, send screenshot in DM, Parabin. You know what? I'm going to show you instead on string. I know I told you guys before I'm learning Japanese. But the thing is, I can only read so much. And as the thing I can read right now about the name of the song is just one thing. I can only read
Doesn't
right there.
C
on
show
top.
you which line has errors? At
Yeah,
least
it does.
Python
However,
does.
it's not visual. I can see everything at the same time using Unreal blueprints. I mean, it depends on your preference. It's Persona Go Originaru Sendoturaku Disku Ichi. That's the only thing I can read. And something like Goro. There's something about black. Shirogoro. That's the only thing I can read. Yeah, if you can find the name of the song, good luck. Now, again, I'm trying to go back to coding because we have a long way to go today. So let's see. Because I am going to make all of you German or French.
It changed.
This
So
switch
it's audio.
indeed. Exactly.
Go back. Soundtrack.
Okay,
It's
who
soundtrack.
asked me to be
Disco
German?
itchy indeed.
What does TTS mean?
Okay,
Steve
Bob,
TTS off on.
I don't care if you ask me to be German. I'm going to make Bob German.
Me.
Yeah, it's Bob. How do you get your name? Let's copy your name. Bob, the boring bothering game name. Good. You shall be German. Why? Don't ask questions. We just do that. Are you already a VIP? No, you're not important. Or you're not a person. So Bob is right here in the list. The first thing I want to do here is fix the problem with the emojis.
Hold on, let me cage my name.
No, that's your name. Don't change your name. A German. We have Jonas.
Gremlin.
Hello, Rohan. How you doing? You lost the best part of this string. Me losing my mind.
Oth.
German.
I was in
I was
Germany
German
once. I unfortunately could drink. Very sad
What do you
crying
mean,
face.
unfortunately? Fun fact, I don't drink alcohol.
I don't think debugging a visual coding language is better or worse, just a little different.
I agree.
I find regular text code more understandable and debuggable because there's less area without content.
The reason why I like visual coding is because of this,
Oh
right
my.
here.
What's
It
happening?
saves the information and gives you everything in your
Playing a
hand.
certain 2008
I
game.
love
Can anybody guess
this-
what it is?
This right here.
Base Divoru.
Bobing 228.
Yeah, you're German. Now, okay, hear me out. One thing I know C++ doesn't have.
I couldn't
is
experience the real
this
German
type.
experience because I couldn't drink. I am legal though.
I don't drink. I'm going to tell you a story after that. The thing is, as you can see, everything that I did in this node was saved. All the information about the arrays it has. All the information about the variables it has. What kind of variable we're talking about, because this color right here is text. This one right here is an error. This one right here is an array. And I have all your names. Literally all your names are here. Of the VIP. And I find it so much easier to see if something is working as intended when doing that. You can even watch complex expressions that aren't saved variables. I mean, Unreal lets you do that. If it's something that's not saved, Unreal lets you still check that. The reason
Yes.
why I'm going back is because of the
A
test.
debugger does that too.
Okay, the game is choppy as hell.
I
What
also
game?
don't really drink, but I didn't even have the opportunity to.
You can even
Okay.
watch complex expressions that aren't a saved variable.
Cool.
Yeah, about Sammy. Sammy is not really
Nietzsche.
the best example.
But
But Unreal lets you actually check that the things that are not variables.
Some 2008 game.
Okay, let's see. I'm reading chat.
Impelling
I need to
potatoes.
remember.
Leads
The
ZZ.
thing is, I cannot turn the tests off while coding. So I'm just going to mute you. I'm going to mute you. I'm sorry. I'm reading. So, let's see the messages I sent myself here. This part checks the repetition of sound. If something is sound equals true, stop process if it repeats over 5 times. For example, skip process. This part check this part gets the actual final message with punctuation, but filters unwanted characters, such as... Okay, this one is active. So you cannot send backspace. Make the counter of all the characters with sound. And if there's sound, sounds equal true. This is the code that checks for sound. I don't understand why the horse emoji breaks my TTS. And according to my code, it should not, because I have something that checks for letters, and letters with sound, from A to Z. You may say something like, Ivory Shard, you forgot caps lock. No. The code automatically makes everything small. So you don't have to worry about caps lock. It should be working, because I did test that before. Don't worry about my typos, alright? Don't worry about my typos. If sounds equal true, send letter or number to sound check. Make sound equals false. Otherwise, sound equals false. Can you people send the horse emoji? Can we try that? Can you give me a horse emoji,
Ivory
please?
Shard, you forgot caps key.
No, I didn't. Because the code has a part right here. I hate my spaghetti code. I hate how spaghetti this is.
VHY is Steve TTS on, but we are not talking.
I'm still waiting for the horse emoji. Oh.
Hallo, ist das Englisch?
Okay, sometimes it breaks.
Caps key, not
sometimes
caps
it
lock.
doesn't. Caps key not accepted. Don't worry about that. Okay, this time the horse emoji did not break the test. Try harder! Send horse emoji! This is a case of death or
Punctuazione.
life. Life or death. We need more horse emoji. Horse emoji means nothing here. Yeah, you cannot even read the horse emoji. More!
Yahtzee Manager to translate.
More? It's not breaking. Why is my code not breaking?
Good
Why?
vibes.
One thing I can do, maybe, is try to make a reset button.
We might need to call the expert.
Okay, idea.
Bob is trans.
Yes. This is basically spaghetti coding. However, we're going to make a reset button.
Photo.
Reset. So, basically, reset TTS. Here's my idea. If a message takes too long to be sent, we are going to basically clean TTS as a whole. I think I did that before. This is actually dangerous. Instead, let's see what happens. Because TTS should be broken right now. If you send a message in German, let's see, Terabing, hi. What? Wait. Has it broken? TTS broken. Yeah, we are still getting the messages as you can see. So the problem is not this part of the TTS. So the problem is not the decoder. Is the problem the message list? So we have pass list and define general. So this part is getting the messages. We are still reading the messages and saving them to be read afterwards. It's not mute. It is not mute. No, hi, wait, it has broken. Yay! Why are you happy? Why are you happy broken? It didn't show my emoji. Hello, my channel has been authorized for Nightbot Plus access. This service will cost you 100 euros per month. If you wish to unsubscribe, please contact the NB support. Excuse me, what? It's a bot. Of course it's a bot. Yeah, of course. I will send you $100, bot. So, the problem is not message list. The problem is probably general TTS. Are we trying to break it? We are. And this seems to be the problem. Right now, we are still getting the messages from the past. Are we trying to break it? Yeah, this is the only message we have. So if we press this, stop button group, trigger button group, will this work? But I mean, we did get a second message, but it's not reading that. Back to the past. Back to the past, Samurai Jack. Long ago, in a... Wait. I'm trying to remember it now. Long ago, in a distant land, I, Aku, the shapeshifter master of darkness, unleashed an unspeakable evil, but a foolish samurai warrior, wielding a magic sword. And as far as I remember. I don't remember the rest. What is the problem? What if we wait? We can try to wait, or we can try to clean. Jack Samurai, yes. Samurai Jack. Let's try again to wake up the test. That's it? No, it did not work. Username is still Tarabin. We should be reading the next one. So, run. It is still clogged. So instead, let's try to, instead of just stopping, let's delete variable. Instead of a variable, we are going to delete the entire general TTS. Run. Alright. It should be reading something. The test is active.
Test.
Test. I hate my autocorrect sometimes. We all do, JG. Why is it not working? Run. Is this VIP? Yes. If you can see this, the loop is playing. It is not playing, it should be changing. So it is actually stuck. I know you all want to talk using TTS. I'm doing that. I'm fixing TTS. Run. Jack Samuri. But it's not running. It is actually not running. What happens when you put a recycle bin inside a recycle bin? You get a paradox. You get an actual black hole. Don't do that. Last time I did that, so many people died. So many people died. Alright. Just like right now, except it's all theatrics. Shivelk was not shot. He's fine, he's alive. He's living happily ever after. And now has a wife and 3 kids. Let's try using instead. We have the TTS pause and skip. For some reason, TTS skip actually manages to fix TTS. What if the reason why is because the problem is not what we think it is? The problem might be the plugin. TTS skip has a quirk. It has the option skip command, which means if there's a problem with TTS, it's going to just go to the next message. So let's see what happens. It's stop group, general TTS, which is the TTS group that reads the messages. Hello Lonnie, how are you doing? We are fixing bugs. After that, it blocks the general TTS and uses the skip option. Then he uses the eye candy, which is just animation for lobotomy. Wait, lobotomy? That should be the wipe. Lobotomy, yeah, lobotomy doesn't happen here. So, trigger button. Switch off. We actually don't use the lobotomy one. Right. And then the switch zone. Why does this one actually manages to fix the problem? Right here, we just pause. Maybe instead of just pausing, we should actually do something else. So, we can play, we can pause, we can skip. We can mute. We can unmute. Volume up, volume set. Skip seems to be the best option though. And then we have the muffle. Muffle is nothing. It's just funny. Crew control. We don't use the crew control anymore. It is deprecated. Don't worry, I will find a way to solve this. Switch off. This is just the visuals. That's the thing that shows when the switch is on or off. Because you accepted our terms of service, we have the right to use your voice for your new LMM to help small YouTubers, which is called Night AI. Night. This is so scummy. I know you are a scammer. Why is there a scammer here? No, real. Check the official Night bot. Yeah, don't worry, guys. We're gonna use your voice. If you're gonna use my voice, you're gonna get the most specific voice ever. You're going to get a voice that everyone recognizes because my accent is weird. Alright. I think it's a joke. I hope it's a joke. Okay, so this right here is just variables. Global TTS pause toggle. Toggle. Start play false. Who decided to be cringe? So TTS status speaking equals to 1. Maybe that's the thing. Is speaking equals to 1. Speaking equals to... The only difference between one and the other is the skip option. This one has the play option. Let's try to use play.
Check Samori.
Okay!
Ivory kill the AI.
Oh, it's working now, it's working.
No yeah you are not real I check the official Nightbot and yeah I don't see that they have a Nightbot plus.
I think it's a joke.
Very lucky streak. At Ivory Shard VODs, our new algorithm helper suggests you to switch your content to Roblox only. Your
Yes.
viewer base will increase by 250%, mainly children.
No, I believe you! I believe people want to
so
watch
too.
Roblox.
Router 1 Goldmedaille.
No.
Gone.
Yeah he is gonna.
The bot decided to be cring.
Switch on.
Tansta real egal YouTube egal banning system. Can you tone down the gammon?
No, you will be German. You asked to be German. You will be German. So, the only thing we have to do is use the TTS play option. What if we loop this? Right? So, if it is off, we are going to stop the loop. If it is on, so re-enable. We are going to forever be enabling this. We are an enabler, chat. Do you hear me? We are an enabler. So we just saw that this node right here actually solves the TTS problem.
Can
Which
you
means
turn
that
up the
if-
German for them?
No. It's too much German. If he's even more German,
Ivory
He's gonna
is an
explode.
ableist. SMH.
okay, so here, interval. It can be 1 second. And forever. Now, when we press switch on, it's going to repeat non-stop. However, switch off is going to stop the loop. So stop
Is GMBL down?
button group. Switch on. Stop and going, stop queue, include self. No, we don't have to include self. Yeah, I think we solved that.
Non-stop.
Yeah, I think we did solve that. Now the test should not break. And I know I said that so many times. However, now I'm really sure because you saw I found the problem. So off,
I want to
And
be
now.
gammon but can you tone it down a bit too?
and now every second it presses switch on again.
Guys, I
Unless
totally made a new coin
it's
called
off.
Ivory Shard Coin.
Ivory, it doesn't repeat non-stop. You lied.
I didn't lie. No, okay, now it's off. Now we should not be working. Why are we rioting? Why are we rioting? We are all brothers and sisters, mostly brothers. Why are we rioting? Okay, now it's on.
It only said non-stop once.
I'm telling you, it's gonna work.
68 plus minus 1.
Can you activate?
No. Yes, I think. So, here's how the code works. The switch off actually turns off the TTS. The switch on is constantly using the command play, which means that if the TTS stops working, it's going to always use the command play to try to work again.
Ivory assuming his viewer's gender. Damn, Ivory getting all the ists.
Always. I mean, I know most of you are guys. It's what YouTube tells me.
Dami need to go Ivory cette phase.
Oh, sad face. Now I dare you, I double dare you to use the horse emoji. You will not manage to break the TS. You know what? If you break the TS, then I wish I actually was monetized right now. I would actually bet some subs. That's how much I trust my code right now. Now, can you guys stop trying to riot? Can you guys stop trying to do a revolution? Now, we have the horse emoji. Nice. Nice. Horses everywhere. You know what? The moment you say something else, I bet it's gonna work. So, is the horse messages being saved? They are not being saved because they don't have characters. So they are empty. So the moment you say something else, test. We are
Test.
waiting. I told you.
Testo. Italiano.
I told you. So, that's the first fix for this string. Still works.
It still works.
It still works. Yes, it did not break. I found a way to fix the TS. Rejoice! So what else can I fix or add to this string today? One of the things I've been trying to add is a minigame for fishing. I need to find out how to code that. How to code the fishing minigame. I think we can do that. We have to find first where the fishing is. Don't worry, we are just changing realities. This is the void with a fish. And yes, this is a plane. But so, you know what? The planes are the fishes of the air. So, how do I make a fishing minigame? Fishing minigame. Minigame of fishing. Why a plane though? I told you. Okay, let's see. Will TTS go back out to life? It feels like it broke it. Is TTS working? Let's wait. Let us wait and see. Is TTS working? Don't worry! I'm sure it's working. Hello, back, I'm Ivory. Hello, Ivory, I'm back. Repeat TTS. I had to switch devices and lost connection for a little bit, don't worry. Why is it broken now? Why is it broken? Is it because of this right here? So set local variable. Stop laughing! You're not funny! Okay, if this changes, works. So it's 1. I'm checking right now if the loop is working. So off, on. So it's working. This right here show us if the looping is working. If it's changing from 0 to 1, it works. Why did TTS not come back to life after that? So right here, let's see. TTS, lowercase, emoji. Yes, emoji. It's really funny to send emojis, chat. You know, it's basically a mini game right now. Hey, can you beat my code and break TTS? This is our game. Okay, limit. We don't need the winners though. Why? Okay, we are getting the messages. The messages are going through. That's the funny part though. The messages are going through. And they are technically being read. As you can see, they are being read. Waiting for the subs. Good thing I am not monetized. But that's the weird part. It is actually. It says it's reading. If you can see that the loop is playing. The loop is playing. There's nothing stopping the code. So why is it not reading the messages? Should the switch on? What are we coding? We are fixing stuff first. We are fixing TTS. So, do I need to use a TTS stop? Does a TTS stop works here? So we can skip, we don't want to skip. Pause, we don't want to pause. Unmute. Unmute? Unmute. Unmute. Let's try again. Switch off. Switch on. Nothing. I mean, it should have. Just say something right now, chat. I need you to yap. Like you never yapped before. Just keep yapping. It did not work. If you can just keep yapping. I don't care if you call me bald. I don't care if you say not anything. I don't care if you have a Make It Metal breakdown. I don't care if you start saying how much love it means. Just say something. Be free, chat. That's the first time ever I will allow you to say I'm bald. Yes, bald. Really funny. Okay, let's see. What if I delete the button? Because this button doesn't store. This button doesn't store messages. It only stores the current message being read. Rigged. This is not. I told you before. This is not DougDoug. He's retired right now. I am his second coming. But we are doing other jokes. We are not DougDoug. We are not rigged. Everything here is fine. Everything is always fine. Is this a trap? No, it is not a trap. There is no bald code yet. You know what? Maybe I should make a code that bans you if you call me bald. Is the filter on? There's no filter. It is not mute. So set local variable. TTS speaking equals to 0, which means that TTS is not speaking. Right? If it's not speaking, it should be reading messages. What if we have to set it? Okay. What about setting it to 1 and then 0? So 1, play, and then 0. Because when you play, when you say tell the TTS play, it goes back to 0. Generate TTS. It's blocking and then triggering. And then unblocking. Wait, is it because of the block? Block button group. I don't. Alright, it's unblocking. But because it's not checked. It's a boolean. Who is the moderator? Ivory, evict him. He dare put the timeout on me. I had to change accounts. Don't worry about that. Don't worry. We sometimes do that for the fun. We don't have a moderator. We just have a guy with a gun. And just so happens that the guy is Steve. So... Bro, you lost the riot. Exactly. If you try to riot, you will be banned if you lose. So plan. Let's delete the variables. So, delete variable. Generate TTS. If this doesn't work, I don't know what else to do. Run. It's off. TTS status speaking is equals to 1. Run. We don't need that one, I just realized. So it should be running, right? Generate TTS. It's running. Current scene. Why? Oh yeah, it's losing the current scene every time. Every second it resets. Every second it deletes the whole thing. Did I break our code? Maybe. Talk to us. It is getting the messages though. It is getting. That's the weird part. It is getting the messages. And I bet my butt, if I press mind wipe, it is going to work. See? Try saying something. I mean, you don't know the context because the mind wipe, but try saying something. Tester. Oh no. Oh no! It seems I actually broke TTS. This time it's my fault. My code doesn't work the way I thought. That local TTS is speaking to 0. Play. Don't delete the variables. Unban me, Ivory. Never! Stop using that. Stop doing that. Stop sending emojis. This is actually really impressive. I have no idea why TTS is not working right now. Am I missing something that these commands have? Is when they pause, right? They pause and then unpause. Guys, this is not rigged. This is not rigged at all. Stop TTS. Yeah, skip one stop TTS, but skip. Generate TTS. Block, stop. I'm running out of options. I'm feeling like going nuclear. General? Well then I leave. Goodbye. Good! I mean, don't leave, please. But yeah. You will be unbanned in 15 minutes. Hopefully. That's the rules. Global TTS will start. Can I try this one though? Maybe that's the problem. I'm always triggering the global TTS start. At this point, my code is so spaghetti. I have no idea where we are going with this. If it is 0, TTS is on. If it's 1, then play and starts to 0. Stop button group. You're on TTS. Set local variable speaking to 0. Block button group. The thing is, it's hard to actually trigger this error that happens sometimes. Wait. I just realized something. Guys. Do you wanna know why TTS is broken? I forgot to actually unmute you.
I agree. It is spaghetti. At least you have a vague recollection of what you were doing and are you. I'm not.
Why?
I forgot to unmute you!
LMAO. Yeah.
So yeah, my code was working.
Ibori.
So I was right.
If this changes, the code works. It is changing.
I'm back.
Hello back,
This
I'm
is
Ivory.
great.
Ivory is bald.
Block button group,
You
TTS.
still owe me subs.
No, the TTS did not broke. You know why? Because I actually had it muted by accident. It's not my fault. I mean, it is. Now we can go back to working on something else. See, my spaghetti code is beautiful. It may have
Plus
over 1,000 lines,
25.
but it works.
Hello, unmute
No.
my old friend.
Hello, meet my old. Exactly. If I actually break my test again, I will eat my shorts. Now we need something else. Something I can prove. I will eat 5 spoons of coffee. Simple like
Rig
that.
F.
Exactly. Rig F. Now, fishing minigame. For the fishing minigame, we need something like a random number generator. Because we need up to 5 fishes. It's random.
Challenge accepted.
Why are you talking like that?
Ziktern.
Is everyone here German?
Eating your shorts video. A video in which Steve loses a bet and eats his shorts.
That's actually
I'm not, I hope.
Would that be possible? Can you actually eat your shorts? So
Patermuster.
we can try to fix the politician fight though. This is actually an option. Where is the politician fight?
Opa.
No, I'm from Hamburger Land.
Because my idea is, now the politician fight should be a viewer appear on screen, right? So, just like the pop-ups we have. Wait, why I am here? Just like the
A
pop-ups we
guy
have.
once ate a plane, so eating shorts is not out of the question.
Yes. Okay, let's draw this. Actually, I think it's gonna work if I draw. I love drawing. You are gonna love watching me drawing. Okay. Just like the other events in the string. What if the politician is actually a guy who appears right here and he has to say something about the string like, hey, guys, every child has to say his bald. And then it says that, right? And everyone has to vote. Should his mandate, his idea for government be passed as a law? Yes or no? And then you have a vote. Before, we have a fight between two people, but because of the delay, it did not work really well. So, idea. We know you guys will always have good ideas.
Yellow? It's our
Right, you guys
time
always
game.
have good ideas. Have you ever played Baby in Yellow? It's a count game. Let me check that on Steam. So what do you think of the idea of the new politician fight? Which is going to be one guy against chat. And he has to appease chat. Baby in Yellow is an actual game. Baby in Yellow. Oh god, this is horrifying. Is this a horror game? Why is the baby so uncanny? Wait, focus, Golding.
I love being appeased.
We all love being appeased. Right? We all love when people do the things we want them to do. So first let's work on the environment for the new politician fight. So let's see. Where is it? Did I delete that by accident?
What happened if
Don't
the
worry, we're just
politician
gonna have
lose?
a fun experience
Na,
traveling
it's
through the
a calm and
multiverse.
quiet until it is until japanischer Oger, japanischer Kobold.
Exactly. So we are traveling through the multiverse. Don't worry about that. I'm just trying to find something I lost a long time ago. Frederick! I'm trying to find. Yeah, you are seeing everything I have here. No, this is not the right one. May sing? Well, we still have shotgun. We have buckshot roulette, and it works. If we did not know, buckshot roulette is always working. I did fix that one. And we had the dealer. Revolution. The revolution works. Steve Politics is right here. We just need one Steve to be the Politics Steve. And I think we can actually use. Yes. I think we can actually use the dealer. I know. He has a tie. However, what if other Steves actually have ties? I mean, I'm the only one who has ties. And not even a Steve. So this is going to be the first ever Steve with a tie. And you know why? Because he's a politician. Of course. He's a politician, chat. Oh, look, I'm pixelated. I love this. Why does it hurt? Guys, why does it hurt when you're pixelated? Oh no. Yeah, in the fight, I have to fix the fight. The reason why I'm trying to fix the fight is because he was using too much VRAM and breaking the string. So right here we have Steve Politics. And we have the revolt meter. Makes sense. And the thing is, to save VRAM, I'm going to use the same meter for the fights and for the politics. I'm going to just change the name. So this one is the same as this one. As you can see. That's why they move together. So paste. Duplicate. But he's dark. Why is he dark? Let's fix some things here. And don't worry about the animation. We're going to add the animation later. So I think we need a new layer for this. So politics. You're going to see right now, but I am adding the name. Politics. Why am I making typos? I bet you can hear me making the typos, even though you're not even seeing. Politics. Not like this though. Politician. Do I still have the original politician though? Maybe I have the original politician. So let's go back to traveling the multiverse. Milk Steve. That's Steve. Well, yeah, we don't have the original politician though. I mean, you shouldn't break the string, right? It's just one guy. So yeah, I think I can bring him back.
To make your scene change automatically based on captions using any LLM API.
Write a program to make your scene change automatically, based on your captions using an LLM. I don't think that's a good idea though. I need to work on optimizing the scenes, because if I don't, it's going to affect the performance of the string. It might break the string. I'm serious. So, I'm trying to get back the original politician for the fights. I like his face. He's not dark.
After Eva Skåne?
I fixed the TTS. The TTS is working right now really well. Feel free to say anything. Feel free to use any emoji. Nothing will break the TTS. So where is string?
What app is that?
It's Simon. Yeah, we still have the original politician.
Anything.
Yeah, you can say anything. This is not a trick. Today I'm happy because I fixed something. And every time I fix something, I'm happy.
Go Power Rangers.
Okay, that's so based. So, I love Power Rangers. Okay, Stevie politician. This guy is going to be the politician. Look at his pose. Guys. Look at his pose. He has a gamer pose. Wait, let's look. I love his pose. He's a man. He's the guy who deserves your vote. He's the guy who will change your life for the better. Hopefully. He has the gamer hunch. That's how you know he's a good politician. Exactly. Chroma key. Okay. I need to fix that later. By the way, the reason why this guy affected so much the VRAM of the strings is because he is 4K. Even though he is, the guy is pixelated. But the thing is, I exported this guy in 4K, even though he's just pixels. That's why my strings used to break so much in the past. Spoiler, don't use 4K if you don't have to. Okay. So now we have the guy, and he's not just here. Because I was dumb once. I'm still dumb. But you know what I mean. So we have the layer right here. This layer is going to include the animations for the TTS speaking. And then we have this right here. Now, we need to also, let's see how did I do the fights. We have one layer. Yeah, here's the fights. Here's the fights. Here's the revolution, right? The reason why the revolutions work is because okay. I'm starting to cook. Let me just check something right here. We have the game window. Show the game window. Have the field for the fighting. We have the revolt. So this is how it's going to work. We can see the votes and we can see the guy speaking. And he's going to have privileged access to the TTS. So let's add him to the list of game windows. Just 1 second. Oh no, I have to fix the size. Oh wait, I don't have to. The sizing is automatic. So let's add Sing Politics. Save Politics. Wait, no, it's not the right size. Why is it not the right size? Transform, copy transform. Transform. It is not working. Let's do that manually, right? I'm sure nothing bad will happen if I do it manually. Maybe the guy should be zooming. Is the test working? John Politics. Guys, now don't scare me like this. Do not scare me like this. No, guys, don't. Don't do this with my heart. Let's troubleshoot. Are we muted? You are not muted. I'm trying to activate the test. The test was Christina. Yeah, the problem is actually in the code. This one is still running. This one is still running. The messages are going through. What a terrible night to have a curse. It's not even night for me. I just have this curse. I saw the sun blink. Blink. What do you mean we saw the sun blink? This one is running. Do I need to add a new condition here? To also unmute. And also pause, unmute, play. At this point, I'm just throwing anything I can at this. The thing is, the memory wipe does fix TTS. And it fixes by using skip. I don't want to use skip because it actually skips your message. I'm finally done peeling potatoes and onions. Phrasing it like that, it sounds like you're some kind of Victorian child. And you are just doing your work. I'm just a Victorian child, sir. Please, have some mercy. Make French fry. Don't ask the Victorian child to make French fry. They don't even know what French fry is. They might fry, hear me out. They might fry a French person by accident. Okay, run. Like German fries. No! Okay, is this changes? If this changes the code that works. Pause, unmute, play. What is evil? I wanna fry him! Guys, I was joking! Okay, I have one last idea. I wish the bot is still with us. Let him be. He'll get tired eventually. Okay, I have one last plan. Okay, let's bring the test back. And I have one plan.
Anyways, Ivory want to hear an incredible idea.
Yes. As I told you, skipping does work. Skipping fixes the test. The only thing different in this one is we have the lobotomy sound. There's no way the lobotomy sound actually is the thing fixing the thing. We have stop button, have block button, and skip.
A VR headset with CRTs.
This actually sounds
Ivan
like the
Tuas
worst
von
thing
Tingvat
ever.
is the link in the Dickleten for.
You should add
What is the
portraits of previous owners of the office to the game, and one of them should be John Business, misspelling intentional.
This is actually a good idea for lore. I'm not kidding. We can have a whole corridor with other
Hey
owners.
Ivory, what are you doing?
I'm fixing my code. This is the third time today. My code
Glasses
broke.
of Go Blind.
Also, I am working on a game for the strings. I'm fixing it's not revolt. Right here is politics.
VR headset.
There's no
John
way.
Business. Sick. Sounds awesome.
Check in Discord.
Ivan Tuas von Tingvat is the link in the Dickleten for.
What
I
link in
put
the
a drawing
description?
of John Business in the ideas section.
Kodinfg.
Oh no. This is horrible. Did I add a link in the description by accident? Did I do that
Read
by
it.
accident? Did I actually add a link in the description for
At
by accident?
Bob_Thebuteringama name Streamlabs.
Oh, right!
Yes.
The thing is,
Yeah.
Context. Context. The link is actually the donation link. I'm removing it. The reason why I donate, let me tell you a story.
The links in the
I have a
description are
story.
in order as follows.
I have a story to tell
KBA, I
you.
am gonna go
Okay.
find out how to math homework.
We all
Donation.
remember Myst, right?
What is it?
Do we remember Myst? Of course we remember Myst. He's the guy who forced me to play Roblox with money. He grabbed a bag of money, throw the bag at me, and said, "Play Roblox." And then I played Roblox. However, he also sent me money in units of 1. He sent me $1, then $1, then $1. It's a death by 1,000 cuts. Then he sent me $1, $1, $1, another dollar, another dollar. Long story short. Because I'm not monetized, I had to accept each dollar manually. To get the money, it took something like 2 hours. I'm not kidding. It actually took this long because it takes a while for a donation to be verified, and I had to do each and every one manually. And that's why I'm waiting to be monetized before I actually am open to the donations again. I'm not doing this. I'm not going through this again. That was a personal hell of mine.
Twitch.
I love the idea.
Link in
That's
bio.
cool.
I prefer Steam.
Play the
Okay.
baby in yellow.
Horse.
No baby in yellow.
Speaking of mists, where is mist? Money is
Working.
money.
He has a job.
At Roshanpradhan 2 don't turn left.
That's cruel. I love the idea.
Someone send Ivory $5 and 20 cents.
At
can't even do that.
D9H last I knew he was in California.
At an
Okay.
1L, D9H, did you notice my new voice?
Ivory, the coffee machine is pouring out vanilla extract infused petroleum again. What did you do?
Guys.
Ivory Gamble
I
is
was
broken.
trying new recipes.
At butterscotch. Left.
Who is two people number 1?
No, Gamble is not broken. Gamble is not broken.
We broke Gamble. Oh. I lost Gamble.
Okay.
At Roshanpradhan 2 when you reach the crossroads, don't turn left.
Guys. Okay. Here's the new idea. This is my third attempt to fix TTS. What if we have a code that every second... Yeah, let's pretend this never happened. This one right here never happened. What about a code that checks every second if it took more than 10 seconds for the TTS to send a message? Will it work? Will it work? I forgot to check something though. But the skip does work. I'm sure the skip works. I think I have a revelation. But how? The problem with the skip is we are gonna lose some messages if I use this. 100%. It is the only thing that's working. TTS. We have the poly. We have the... What is this one? Root key. TTS. Playback. Got voices. Guys, listen. It's funny to make spaghetti code, alright? It's good for your brain. TTS, Poly, WebSpeak, Google Init, PolyM, get voices, playback. The only option seems to be the playback. That's the problem. Because the only option that fixed TTS is the skip. What if I try using the skip to see what happens? Okay, I'm gonna use the skip. Let's see what happens if I use the skip.
Better to lose some than all.
Ima Gozun.
Ivory trying to not.
Bobing
Yeah, he skips.
200.
YouTube chat error. Quote exceeded. Guys, what are you doing? We exceeded the quote.
Okay, one more gamble before I have to go.
Bobing 230. Bobing 231.
Maybe the only way to make sure this works
Just
is
one
to
more.
actually do that manually. Guys. Just keep gambling. We all know that gambling is the best way to invest money. Just do that. Invest all your money.
Bobing
Really hard.
232.
This is such a mess.
Ivory, I think you now need to actually fix your code instead of making code to fix a backup code to fix the main code.
I agree with you.
Okay, one more.
No.
Okay,
There's no
out
way.
of Sicht.
Yes.
Let's pretend this never happened. Are you happy now?
Play out of Sicht.
Play out
Oh,
of
no.
what is play out? What's out of sight?
No.
No.
Undefined stop winning.
Mostated.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Get button
Ice.
variable current scene.
Am alive.
If you can see. Yes, you are. I still don't know what triggers this silent playback. The silent playback. So is TTS equals to 1? Because the only way to actually go through this is to not speak and then speak.
Ima D.
Out of Sicht is a game.
aka sleep.
Standard player 1.
Chiocciola Ispi81, what does Samsung mean?
We can try to remove this one though. Ignore. So we have this right here with the VIP. Full message. This works. Just pull the messages, as it should. Array clear, key. Trigger button, message list. Yes. We only have one triggering the messages. And to trigger the messages, it has to go
Gangster.
through here. And it has to have a message.
Bye.
I see.
Goodbye, Bobby. We'll miss you a lot.
Asterisk gangster.
We are actually. I want to miss him. I mean, his whole thing is bobbing 1 2 3, bobbing 1 2 3 4. When will he say something other than bobbing? I mean, bobbing is not even a good name. What about Joffrey, Josephine, Jojo? I don't think the problem is here in the code. Right here is the animation for the Steve.
He might still be here, you know.
Oh no. Oh no. Let's all pretend he didn't hear us.
6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6.
That's what you get, chat. That's what you get. I don't know. Someone said that. Guys, it's impossible to make Stevie beatbox. There's no way.
Job.
Start beatboxing.
Okay, it's working. The thing is, the thing that is causing the problem is actually a ghost playback. Whose hand is that? Don't ask questions.
Let us sing.
No. I'm the one who sings here, chat.
Probably not with my voice yet. I do wonder if a different one would.
Yeah, I do think I have to start the code again. This time without the mistakes. Because I'm pretty sure I made some mistakes along the way.
What do you mean, ghost playback?
Okay, sometimes, let me show you what happens. We have the generative test. The reason why we have so many people talking right here in the crowd. We have 9 active players. Each of them can have a voice. The reason why it works with so many people is because it's going to go from number 1 to number 9 in a list. So, when you send a message, the message is brought to the generative test, which is going to assign you a player. So it's going to assign you the save 1, 2, 3, so on and so forth. And sometimes the playback says it is reading messages. It is not stopped. It's working. As you can see, if you can see 1 and 0, it means the loop is working. And it just keeps pulling messages and not reading them. Even though that's impossible because we have a check to see, is the test working? Yes or no? Right here, it waits until the test works. Right here, it waits until the test is not working, which means it's going to only read a message once the test is
Ivory,
inactive.
keep your F-can hands out of my wife's face.
No.
Are there any messages left in the queue to process?
That's the thing. When it triggers the ghost messages, it still reads everything normally. Because if you start saying something really quickly, try doing that. Try sending a bunch of messages. It's going to queue them to the general. Right now it's 0.
1,
See? Now it's 2, 1.
2, 3, 4.
Let us sings, let us sings, let us in, let us sing, letter C.
So
5.
long the general array
6.
is decreasing in number, it means the messages are being sent to the TTS for
I
it to be
see.
read. The ghost play actually put the messages and says semi they are being read, but they are not.
What is the data type storing the queue linked?
Is an array. Just an array of strings. Like here. Or right here. Don't worry about the undefined. For example, the array of names of VIP we have here.
Or
What's the
what's the
max
max capacity of the list?
It's 10. After 10, it just ignores messages. Until you read the other ones. The thing is, I learned how to do that by watching Shindex. Shindex uses something really similar. It has a queue. And after it reaches 10 messages or 20, the queue starts to either remove messages from the array or it stops receiving new messages. I know that's the standard plan. The only thing that's breaking the TTS is the connection with the plugin I'm using, which is why it's resulting in ghost play. And the only thing that fixed the ghost play is the skip command. Because the skip command, I don't know, it simply fixes everything.
I was thinking of overloading that with code LOL.
I don't think so, because it's really hard to actually reach 10 messages and to break the TTS because of that. maybe, wait. What if the TTS is actually reading a message with nothing? And it's trying to read a message that's actually empty.
With multiple accounts, it's not.
Yeah, the thing is, even if that happens, I can still make a code to remove copies of the message. Message length, remove, repeat, false, false. So if it has sound, it is not skipped. The question is, why does the horse emoji breaks the test?
I thought they removed the blank messages.
The thing is, to remove the blank messages, I'm also just using the check to see if there's sound.
NBSP und NBSP und NBSP und NBSP NNN008.
One thing I can do is to actually just allow. Oh no, blank message can be anything that has characters that are impossible to read.
Major TTS ist dumm.
I agree. Because in the past, I actually did a check to only add characters that are valid. And I don't think that's going to solve the problem, though. It might not solve the problem. Anyway, back to the politician fight. So, right here we have this nice fella. This nice fella is going to compete. He'll try to become the best politician that ever was. So, we need a way to actually zoom in. So I might need to copy this. Do I? No, instead of copying, I can just add this afterwards. You see what I'm trying to do? So we have the votes. We don't need the votes. We actually are just going to zoom in so we can see him talking. We can use the move command. So move. Don't worry, I will find it eventually. Move. I'm coding. I'm coding a politician fight. It's move action. I don't think it's move action. Which one is the one I'm using here? Main hub. Filters. Okay. Politician fight, back. Filters. Paste. Get transform. And now we're zooming. Wait, we can't. Oh no, what did I do? Wait, I actually broke it. Would you believe it if I told you I actually broke this ring? Oh no. Do I need to copy this? Yeah, it turns out I have to fix that now. Welcome to this ring, where we break things when we fix things. Yeah, a bunch of Steves just moved outside. This thing. Okay, maybe I can copy this one and try again. Don't worry, eventually things will work. We just need to work hard. This is actually beyond repair. It's completely broken. What happened here? I don't know. Okay, now I have to move them. And we also have to remove the music. We don't need a revolt song right here. Don't you hate when all your Steves move to the 5th dimension? I do hate that. I still have no idea how to fix that. Just happens sometimes. Oh god damn it. Here? Bugs. How I can see it is bugs. Bugs everywhere. I even see bugs where there shouldn't be no bugs. I see bugs and bugs. Question, can a bug have a bug? And if a bug has a bug, is it able to actually not break itself because of the bug having a bug? I mean, doing the opposite. Exactly. Okay, now I can do the thing I want to do. No, it's not this. There's a singular Steve here. No. Let's take a moment to appreciate this. There's a singular Steve here for no reason at all. He's in the he's alone in the void, wondering where he is and why he exists. But at least he is inside the void, something you will never be. Yeah, I said that. I said that. No, that one is a standard player. So now it should work. TV politics? That's the wrong one. Okay, this is the right one. Come on. It should work right now. You're probably wondering what I'm trying to do. Don't worry, you will see it really soon. And you're gonna say, wow, Sir Ivory Shard, you're so smart. You're so good at the things you're doing. Thank you. And you love that. So? Wait, there's the wrong source. Okay, finally! I just wanted to do a zone. Thank you! I actually love that idea. After the string, I'm going to do something like this. On Discord. I'm going to announce that. Let's see. We now need the HUD commands. No. Where is votes? Now the votes are here. It seems to be working, as it should. And now we have to move some Steves, otherwise the scene seems empty. No. We can still see the little Steve. Good. Can still see me. Good. Yeah. This seems to be the best idea
You
for
could reuse the submission contest thing for it.
I think we could. Okay, where's the game? Here?
If you want, I could start setting up the thing.
That would help. No, that's the wrong one. Add. I'm fighting my demons right now. Don't worry about me. Okay, so that's the idea for a politician fight. Then we're doing the stream, we're having a good time, we're doing stuff. And then suddenly, bam! Politician! And he starts to say something about me. Like, hey, Ivory Shard is about. Right? And then you have to vote to see if he is actually a right choice for the job. And he also has a specialty test. That's the idea. I just need to fix some things about the code, and it should be working. Another thing I want to do, and I still don't know how to add, is the fishing
Can't
minigame.
do it right now. IGTG. Bye EEE.
No problem, goodbye. Yeah, I think that's the idea. And I still don't know how to fix the test. I need to do that afterwards. Maybe I will even try to change the plugin I use for the test. But anyway, ideas are slow. Coding is slow. Sometimes coding breaks someone's mind. And sometimes it's funny to see someone break their mind coding. Sometimes there's not enough brain damage for the string to be funny or interesting. And I think I'm losing a little bit of the brain damage to add a spice to this string. So thank you for watching. If you think this you are, and next string, hopefully, we will have a politician fight.
The
or next after
plugin was
that.
made by a main creator of Sammy. I'd say it is fine.
Just have the viewer type a fish name in a certain time period. The more difficult name, the rarer the fish. Wait, how long was this stream?
It was actually 2
Magnus Wipa
hours.
stream.
Almost 2 hours.
Print by
Hatsune Miku, is that you?
Ivory,
Yes.
Have you
it
played
is.
No, I'm Not
It
a
is.
Human?
I have
Hatsune
played
Miku.
No, I'm Not Human. I
Is
haven't
that
streamed
you?
that. Wait, have I streamed that? Of course I did. I remember that. Let me Google that.
Short stram.
No, I'm not
Magnus
human.
Wipa stream.
Not human. I'm trying to find my own video. I did stream. I played the game. From
Play
start
at
to
next
finish.
stream.
No, I did. I finished the game. I played No, I'm Not Human. But then where is it? I mean, if you look hard enough, you will
Is
find
this
that.
Magnus Wipa?
It is. It is Minesweeper. No, I'm sorry. But we have to end this. We have to end this eventually, otherwise we'll be here forever. Wake up. Goodbye. Yeah, the chests are not working as they should. Wait, sometimes it works. Wait. I just have to try harder. Okay, it's working now. I'm sorry. This is part of the string, alright? You knew what was gonna happen if you stay here. That's how we end strings. You know, if you didn't do that, I'll be here forever. Alright, I'm sorry.